Hi everyone, Michelle Fixit here. Today we are going to be trying to use AC Extreme Conditions Smart Charge plus Smart Charge. Okay, so transparency, I've never used this before. I've charged MVAC, that's what this is called, MVAC. I've done that before. Charlie Fixit's also out here, so if I just pause you guys randomly, it's because my son is wandering around and randomly falling down as well. You hear him? He's talking. Okay, so we're gonna follow the directions and we're gonna see the advancements that AC stuff has done. My disclosure at the beginning of this video is going to be that I happen to be related to people that have an MVAC shop. Charlie, come here, buddy. And so if your system needs a top off with some refrigerant, otherwise known as, it should be like here it is, R134A refrigerant, or the new stuff, which is like, I think YF1234, something like that. Charlie, come here, buddy. All right, I have to go get my son. But anyways, if you find that your vehicle needs some refrigerant, it is very likely you have a leak. And so you probably should only try this like once or twice, and then you should get to the core issue. I have not done any troubleshooting on this vehicle to see if the compressor is turning on or anything like that. Husband Catches basically was like, hey, my AC is not working. And I was like, all right, your Trailblazer is totally not like mine, because my Trailblazer, cold AC all the time, fantastic, older than his, more miles than his. She's a champ. She's a great truck. So come with me and we shall see the instructions and usability of this. This is the fancy one that has the app. I paid more for it just for the sake of this video because I wanted to see what kind of advancements have been made besides just like readability and your low, your high, whatever, and then you top it off. So first off, it says AC Pro Extreme Conditions plus Smart Charge provides child running away. All right. Smart Charge technology, reusable trigger dispenser wirelessly connects to smartphones using Bluetooth technology through AC Pro app. And there's a bunch of other information on here, but I'm sure if you're on this video, either you're hunting for something like this or you're going to be looking at it in store, trying to figure out if it's right for you. So what I've done is I have already looked up AC Pro DIY Auto AC Recharge. It doesn't have a QR code. That would be fantastic, but I'm comparing this little emblem to that little emblem or logo, and I'm going to install. I'm going to take you step by step on what we do and if I am satisfied with this product as my children run amok. So you can clearly hear them in the background. So while it is uploading, I will pause you guys and then we will take it from there. All right, so it's uploaded, and the first step you're going to have is it's going to ask you for your UPC. It's going to want the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers, and I'm going to plug those in, and then I'll get back to you guys. Once you put in the last 6 of your UPC, it's going to ask you how you want to sign in. I am going to sign in with Google. I'll walk you through that. And it says click to connect to gauge, and I'm clicking it, and so it's giving me the instructions with a video. It says basically we're gonna pull this tab out right here, chunk, next, turn on and activate the gauge. We're doing that. Next, Android needs background location, sure, while using this app, allow. Says please note, in order to use this app, Bluetooth has to be turned on. Connection to the gauge was successful. Yay! Next. You are now ready to start the recharge. The process will follow the below steps. Click next to begin. Let's see. Find the port is number 1. Number 2 is measure AC system, and number 3 is charge AC system. So let's see how much guidance they're going to give us. We're going to choose our vehicle. And this is a Chevrolet. Clicking through here, all the way down to Trailblazer. And this one is the 06. So we're going to select next. And we're going to pop our hood. It doesn't tell us to pop our hood, but hopefully we know how to do that if we're taking on MPAC stuff. So we pop the hood, put this here. Now bear in mind, it has not told me to take the little red tab out yet. So we'll see if it gets to that. Because I'm only following directions here as my children try to get back into the car. So, popping the hood. Alright, what does our app say to do this? Remove the battery tab, but we've already done that because that was our first instruction to be able to start this. Oh wow, it timed out, I guess. So now we have to do our vehicle again. Chevy Trailblazer, 2006, next. This thing might have some issues. Evidently we have to connect to the gauge again. So I'm already seeing some issues if you're trying to do this yourself. Next. Because we should already be connected. We were successfully connected earlier. I'm gonna pause you guys, figure out what's going on, so I'm not wasting your time as well. Alright, so for some reason it booted itself out. Now it's back on again. So we're back to find the port. We already have our Chevrolet Trailblazer in there. And it's telling us that our port is located right here. We're gonna go over there. Alright, so well, that should be the first thing. Clearly this system has had issues before because I did not remove this. And I know it should have a cap, and it doesn't have a cap. Which means I'm going to be going to a junkyard to get a cap. We're ordering one. And as you can see in this picture, it should have a cap. It does not have a cap. So, our next step. Start the car and turn on AC. Set fan to highest setting and temperature to coldest setting. Turn on recirculation mode. So, if you have the digital dials, which we do not in this one, you're going to max it out. You're going to turn it all the way down, and then you're going to push recirculate. And that's what recirculate looks like, in case you guys didn't know. And so we are going to do that. Put everything this way. You guys will see it start up. And then I'll actually be able to look with it running to see if the compressor is actually working, but I'm not going to tell you guys about that. I'll be back. I need keys. All right, I have handy dandy keys. I need a flashlight to check that compressor, but that'll be for another video. So we've already done that. Next, we're going to attach the hose to the port. And even though they don't give much direction, you push it down and you shove it on, and that'll also be the same way you remove it. And I am super not a fan of the fact that that is so mobile. Alright, so next. System pressure is currently low. Press next. Remove coupler from low side ports. Next, unscrew gauge from can. Okay. All right. If included, remove shipping disc. Ah, so they do tell us. They don't really tell us how to do that. It's twist, in case you wanted to know. Twist. All right, next. Screw gauge back into gun, well, can, sorry. All right. Gauge connection to phone has been terminated. Please hit next button to connect again. Okay. Turn on and activate the gauge. Okay, we've done that. Next, connecting. Our connection was successful. We've already done all this. We've already done that. Now we're going to attach to the port again. You guys see? Again, really not a fan that that's that mobile. It's not supposed to do that. Next. System pressure is still low. Squeeze trigger to charge. Oh, and it tells me when to release. Okay. System pressure is still low. Squeeze trigger to charge. So right now we're at 21 psi, which is low. And we want to fill it up to here. So we're going to push again. It's telling us how long to hold it. Okay, releasing. System pressure is still low. Oh, this is a fast leak. Look at that. Something's up. I feel like I hear something leaking. This is not going to end well for this Trailblazer. We disconnected from the gauge again, so we're turning it back on. Gauge is successfully on. Oh, okay. So maybe the system is confused. Because it said it was high, and then it said it was low, and now it's like... So I guess it's trying to figure out where it wants to go. System pressure, okay, system pressure is now high. Now it looks good. You guys are seeing this. We're trying to figure this out. Now it says the system pressure looks good. Now it says that it's too high. Now it says that it looks good. Where, oh, where will this end? Alright, I'm going to let you guys babysit the phone because the phone does not know what's going on with the Trailblazer. So I'm going to see if the air is blowing cold inside while the phone figures out if it's too high or too low or what it's doing. You guys monitor that for me, okay? To let you guys know, the air is not cooling inside. And honestly, I don't know what this means for the Trailblazer. because we're going between too low to too high. So we're going to exit. No, we do not want to. System pressure looks good. Your system may be blowing colder now. If not, continue. And what's funny is, even with this gauge off, it's still very confused. So I'm going to turn it, I'm going to put it back on. And it's still just kind of going all over the place. So we're going to exit out of this and try it again. Well done! Your recharge is complete. Any remaining refrigerant can be stored in a cool, dry location for future use. Let's try it again. And you have to reconnect to this thing each time, which is kind of annoying, but you know, what are you going to do? And we're reconnected on here, so we already have it on the port. It does not save your settings, which is kind of annoying, but you know, what are you going to do? Chevrolet Trailblazer. This is the 06. Next, 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 and we'll see where it lands. So right now it's fluctuating. And I honestly don't know what that means. But it can't seem very good. So we're going to hit next, 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 next. So because I don't know if this is an operator, well, not an operator error because I clearly did everything the right way, but because I don't know if this is a vehicular issue or what's going on, I'm going to actually pause you guys, get the keys for the 03 Trailblazer, and the 03 Trailblazer's AC is working completely well. And we're going to disconnect from this one, switch over to that one, and we're going to see what the reading is, okay? Okay. All right, so we're back with a different Trailblazer. This one is more dirty than the other one. But the engine is cleaner. And this one has a cap, look. And this one's a little mobile, but not really that mobile. And she has very cold AC. And her port looks way cleaner and nicer than the other one, too. Probably like, Mom, why are you putting this on me? I don't want this on me. I am a good running Trailblazer. Oh wow, look at that. It says that hers is super high. Maybe that's why her AC is so cold. So we're connecting to this Trailblazer, but she's not running yet. Oh, you know what? That's going to totally mess this up. We're gonna keep that off of her for a second. That's probably what it was, because when the compressor started, then like it changes stuff up. Husband cat's getting my keys. I will pause you guys. Found the Trailblazer keys. Clicking next. So it says that ours is really good. It's at 34, 33. No fluctuation. So we're gonna try T2 again, because I don't know, I'm a little bit confused. Because I'm very happy with her AC, and if I'm happy with her AC, then that means that Trailblazer should be at like 34, 33, 31, and we're not seeing all those jumps. So it's calling, now it's dropping down a little bit, but we're not really getting much of a variation. Nope, so we're gonna move back to the other Trailblazer and see what we can do. All right, we're back to the other Trailblazer. I'm gonna keep the settings the same. And it's just all over the place on this one. So because I'm unsure what's going on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if the unit is engaging, and then reconnect this guy. Which that's kind of frustrating, but I guess that's to keep, you know, battery power and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a separate video, and I'm going to be checking the relay and the fuse for this and see if we can hone in on what the problem is, because right now our numbers are kind of going all over the place, and at least we have another Trailblazer to check it against, and something's clearly up. So if you guys like and subscribe, have a fantastic day. If you know what this is about, let me know. Otherwise, eventually I'll figure it out, because I love fixing things. So Michelle, fix it. We'll find a way to fix it. I'll see you next time. Bye.